Cocaine. EA Sports. He's in the game.
Hello? What's up, babe? I got. Hold on, I can tell you right now. Give me a second. What,
Perché open a new pizza spot open?
what's up, babe?
I think they open it. Mostly they close the dog spot. And they close the barbershop at which you right now, and the dog spot.
For July,
Yeah.
6 bills totaling 368. So you're right now, babe. It doesn't look like at all. This doesn't look like. Yeah, you ready for this number?
Yeah.
According to July, I spent $5,300.
You might have double charges. And then also what I've learned to do is hide the credit card. See, I know how much I'm paying for credit cards, but I find it to be ridiculous that there's like a double, because essentially whatever you're charging on your cards, you have in your expenses anyway.
Yeah,
So it's weird because it's like, if your credit card, do you have your credit cards connected?
I do.
Yeah. So then that means that with your credit card connected, you can already, those charges, like if you pay $500 of a credit card bill, the $500 worth of whatever you charge up to that point is already calculated because your credit cards are connected. So if you drop like, 300 here, 100 there, another 100 there, that's already added in your expenses. So I don't think that it's like a double expense.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because that's what it's doing. I see it. Yeah. It's like my credit one, like $100. Yeah, I see it.
So I hide those.
Okay.
So then I would hide it. You know how when you recategorize them, I would hide it.
Okay. All right, boo. Let me go. Should I eat?
Yeah, okay. I want to know how much we spent because I noticed we're spending $5,000 to $6,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's a little crazy.
It is a little crazy because I'm like, I don't even have that.
No, but that's
Welcome to
that's
Kyle
like
Field in College Station, Texas. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison, it is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Moore. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Davison. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Ducks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
And that's a big mistake here early in this game, and I know how that feels for a quarterback. You're playing on the road. You want to come out in the first drive. You want to march it down the field. You want to throw a touchdown pass, but you got to be careful, and you can't be too greedy. I think he got a little bit ahead of himself on that last throw. It's going to be really important he settles himself down.
So send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Reed. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
In the gun, third down, Reed. Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Might be changing the route. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Fires to the wideout. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Not always the O-line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Running inside, it's Edwards. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I'm kind of
surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Ducks want to move quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Offense set on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. Second and third and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Takes a hit as he fires. He's got his man across the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Johnson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field.
Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Moore, play action. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Here's Moore to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. The corners are walked up tight. Moore will throw. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Here's Reed to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This is why I love sudden change situations. When you get a turnover, oftentimes coordinators like to take a shot right away. The defense is back out on the field. They're trying to communicate. Sometimes they're discombobulated. They're sleepwalking a little bit, and the offense takes advantage, taking a shot and coming up with an explosive play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Breaks into the open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And the Aggies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hill. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll go play action with Moore. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Throwing Moore. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just throwing in completion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fourth down, Moore. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you...
Well,